Hey, it's Don Peavy with Town of Western Civic Affairs. We're here tonight at the Town Hall just to review the process that the town is using currently for town court. We're unfamiliar with that process of town court. We haven't been to town court before. So we thought it would be very interesting to spend an evening at the Town Hall during the town court observing, as the public is allowed to do, the activities of court. So I've never been to court in Western. I've been to court in other venues, other towns and villages, but I've never been to Western. So it's going to be a really good opportunity for us to kind of see how Western manages the court process, I should say, in the town of Western. Hello.
Hi.
And so we'll go through that process tonight, take notes, kind of things like that. We're not allowed to have cameras inside the courtroom, so we won't be having cameras in there or microphones, but we will be able to visit the town hall during the process of court and watch the proceedings as they play out. That was the court clerk that just entered here, Marjorie, and she's basically the clerk, helps the judge manage the process of the court here in the town of Western. So it's a beautiful evening. What is it, the temperature, Carol? 62 maybe?
No, I think it's down to 50 something.
50 something. Very nice sunset, very calm, no winds. It's
58.
58, very relaxing evening. So we will cut the feed here and we'll head on in at 7 o'clock and we'll wait to see how the evening progresses with respect to court and how that plays out here in Western. So we'll talk to you in a bit. If we stick around for the entire hour or so, it's an indefinite period of time. We don't really know when the court ends. I don't even know what it's based on. And I'll probably be talking with Marjorie about how the whole court process works. We don't know if they're just here for things that are happening now, if there are scheduled activities, scheduled hearings that the judge will be working with. We don't really know how that works, but we're going to ask some of those questions tonight and find out if we can kind of learn a little bit more about how the process of the court works in the town of Western. And it looks like Cora Donahue is pulling in now. So Marge is here. Cora Donahue is pulling in. Cora Donahue is the justice for the town of Western. And so she's here, Marjorie's here, and we're just going to start in a few minutes. So we'll let you go and we'll be in touch with you later. Yep, I'm going to put it in my car. Excellent. So we're gonna spend some time here this evening reviewing what
No video
kind
taping,
of.
don't worry.
Yeah, we're not gonna do. We're gonna spend some time this evening just observing the activities of the court. Oh, wait. Are you saying no?
There's nothing, I don't
Oh,
know. how-
oh no, no,
how-
oh yeah, I thought you were saying no. But we're just gonna hang out for the evening and see what, ask
If anybody
questions.
comes, or-
Yeah.
No, you can't do that. That's people. But we're just going to hang out for the evening and see what, ask
If anybody
questions.
comes, or-
Yeah.
No, you can't do that. That's people come.
Yeah. Oh, well, we're going to observe the court process tonight.
No recording though, no videos, nothing.
Yeah, we're not.
Just sitting.
We're going to put this in the car. See? I just want you to know that we're going to be here tonight observing the process of
I've never really
government.
met. He's your boyfriend or your
Yes,
husband?
that's Well, this is Don.
Okay.
Baby.
Tell me that's nice to listen to.
Someone from my bed and breakfast.
Incredible. Incredible.
It actually set off the kids' solar lights, the security lights on there.
Okay, here.
It's all good to go? And you're sharing it?
Okay, let's try this again. Don Peavy, Town of Western Civic Affairs. We came to court tonight to at the town hall in Western just to get a feel for how court operates in the town of Western. Not that it's any different process-wise, but to see how court is managed in the town of Western with respect to the building and how the shared resources here function for the town, whether it's a viable process or not. We talked with Cora Donahue. There were a few folks that came in that took care of some business tonight. We had some interesting questions and interesting feedback from Cora, the justice of the town of Western. One gentleman came in to pay a fine. That was taken care of. Another person came in to have a couple of tickets that were older taken care of, and that was done as well. So we asked a couple of questions about how the process of court basically works. And again, these questions are pretty basic to any court, but I'm not very knowledgeable on the process of court in general. But with respect to the town of Western's court, if there is something that's going on, like an arraignment that's necessary, it used to be that the justice was called at any hour of the day, 24/7, to take care of that arraignment. And recently, in the last, I'm not sure, maybe a couple of years, they've gone to what's called a CAP court, which is a process that allows that court, instead of 24/7, instead of a 24/7 availability for a justice to go out and take care of things. We got a couple of puppies running around. Hey, puppy. That everything is handled through Oneida County, and there's a judge, and there are certain dates that any arraignments that are necessary are taken care of. So no longer does the justice in the town of Western get called at 2 o'clock in the morning to come down for an arraignment for anything, whether it's drunk driving, DWI, or breaking in or whatever it could be. The justice in the town of Western doesn't have to deal with that anymore. So it's a more relaxed environment, I'm sure, easier to get done what needs to get done. So that was kind of neat to kind of see that, how that process has changed over a few years there. They don't really seem to be very busy in the town of Western here. I mentioned maybe I should come back on DA night, which is the last week of the month, the last Tuesday of the month, where they might have the district attorney here, and maybe the district attorney would be able to answer additional questions that we might have about different things as well. That might be a pretty neat opportunity for us to do that. As far as court tonight, very low key. One gentleman that came in, very, very neat to hear this. He walked in the door, went to sit down in a chair, and he said, "Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm in a time machine." He looked around and the building was like, it looks like, 1940, 1879, whatever. That was extremely impressive, that somebody can come to a town hall that's got the historical value that makes you think about the past that way. So when the court was handling that person's issue, the gentleman said, "I want to go to the DMV tomorrow, so will this be taken care of?" And the court clerk said, "Well, we do everything here by mail, so it's going to take some time for this information to get to the DMV before you can register your vehicle," or whatever it was they were doing. And my first thought was, this is like Mayberry. It's not a bad thing to have such personalized process where the judge and the court clerk sit down together and resolve an issue with somebody, and they write out a hand receipt, and the receipt's good enough to take to the DMV for the gentleman for tomorrow to take care of whatever he's doing. And that, I think, is important in many ways, to keep that kind of a personal touch on things. I'm torn. Technology is so well and it's so good, but to actually see someone come down and sit and talk and hand somebody cash, and somebody gives them a handwritten receipt, and that's going to be good enough. It's almost like a handshake. I really like that. I thought that was just extremely neat to see happen. You go to any other court, it's going to be, credit card, check. Here's your printed receipt from this machine that sends that information off to the DMV. I don't know, just stuff. But this was an eye-opening experience for me tonight, and I'm kind of questioning, do we want to throw that away? Is there any value in that? Is there value in a process that isn't as technically advanced but more personal? In many ways, the historical context, that guy was blown away. He was like, "I'm in 1840. How many towns can you go in and see that, feel that? Just a question. So, hey puppy, so that's it from the town hall tonight for town court for the town of Western on, I think this is April 16th, 2024. Very neat evening here. So we'll let you go. Thanks for visiting with us, Town of Western Civic Affairs. Keep supporting us, and we'll keep supporting you, okay? Take care.